we're getting ready to hit the road, head to Indy for the IDA Expo. So we're going to do some videos on what we can while we're out there. This is for the garage door installers. There's actually going to be fence tech there as well, which is all the fence installers. Got the truck all packed up. Got the truck all cleaned. We're ready to hit the road. We got the truck back here somehow, some way, I don't know, but we're gonna go check out the Airbnb and see what's up. Day 2, we are first full day here. We're gonna head over to the convention center, see what's going on. We are late as hell for class, so I don't know, we may or may not go to any classes, but we'll check it out, see what's up, see what the convention center looks like, see where the hell to park. Gotta try to find a place to park this big beast. So, yeah, we'll take you along for the ride.
For the most part. So you start dipping down right here. Like, we're not too close. It like, doesn't look that bad.
Right here's the
But this is the problem. So he's like 3 inches from that side.
Now turn left.
They have a pet wash center.
Wow, really? I guess you choose what color house you want to live in. I want to live in the blue one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Kevin Petit, and I consider it a privilege, and I am certainly humbled to be your president for the next 2 years. Thank you. I'm very excited, let me tell you. On behalf of the board of directors and our management team, we thank you all very much for being here tonight. I guess we've got about 500 people here tonight, so that's pretty nice. We're like to capacity, which is fantastic. So we hope that you all enjoy the 2019 International Door Association President's Awards Banquet. So here we go. I hope you've enjoyed so far here in Indianapolis. I know that many of you have spent the last couple of days taking advantage of our outstanding educational workshops. Several of you chose to join us, was it yesterday, in one of our scholarship fundraising events, which was out racing go-karts at a local establishment. And let's see if I get the name correct. First of all, the Ricky Racer Award, the actual person who had the highest, the fastest time, I guess, is Stefan Provencher, if I say that correctly. Stefan did a great job. He beat me. I was like the second loser, so that means I got third place, so I'm the second loser. But the fastest team, so I don't get in trouble, the correct name, I had to write it down, is not something deep. It was No Pants Racing was the winning team. Good job. You know, I didn't know that Brenton Cheney, I didn't know that he had Al Unser, Kyle Petty, and Mary Andretti working for him, but you know, they did pretty well to win last night, so they did a great job. But we want to thank all of you who participated. I think we all had a fantastic time. We really especially want to thank our sponsors, which were LiftMaster, BEA, and Untraumatic. Because of you all, we had a fantastic time. Next year, come out to our socials. Awesome, we had a fantastic time. So tonight, we take time to honor leaders within the door and access systems industry. The awards banquet is brought to you with the extremely dedicated staff of our staff as well, but our chairperson for the EXPO committee has done a fantastic job. Jim McGrath is our chair for our EXPO committee. He's really done a fantastic job. He stepped into this position as EXPO chair, very excited and certainly ready to work. And boy, he has certainly done that. He's worked closely with our EXPO team, again, our staff, to turn this EXPO into an experience, not just a convention. The Humanitarian Award is created to recognize individuals who have contributed significantly to worthwhile organization or cause, and it's one of IDA's greatest honors. Aaron Overhead Doors of Atlanta, Georgia, has offered its hardship program since the day its company opened its doors. They offer to each one of their technicians one hardship per month to give away to a customer in need. It can be a door service call, a motor installation, or even a new door. The qualifications are simple. If someone needs it, nominate it. The main recipients are veterans from the military, single parents, and elderly. However, if someone is having a hard day and just simply need a break in life, they offer it to those people as well. This is the type of community support that we at IDA want to cultivate and want to honor. What an excellent idea, and I think I'm going to do this at my company as well. I think it was fantastic when I heard about it. So maybe more of us could follow Aaron's lead. So tonight, let's recognize them for their efforts with the 2019 Humanitarian Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our stage Ryan Lucia of Aaron Overhead Doors, Atlanta.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jim McGrath, and I'm your EXPO chair. I'm so happy to be here tonight. Many of you know me as an admin on the Facebook group Garage Door Techs. But I'm also that IDA guy on the Facebook group, The Deplorables. And many more of you knows me as just a guy on the North American group. Our next award was originally presented in 2009 to recognize some of the most important individuals within the door and access industry, our garage door technicians. We all know how important these people are to our companies. They're out there getting the job done day after day in all kinds of weather, At wild times and difficult environments, one of the original micro dirty jobs. For that and so much more, we must show them our thanks. Tonight, I'm proud to announce that we have 3 award winners this year. I would ask each recipient to remain in your seat until all 3 names have been announced, and I'll then ask you to come up. Our first recipient is Justin Brown from Town & Country Door in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Justin is a proud father of 4, and we all know family has to come first. But Justin is always there to help Town & Country Door and his fellow technicians, one being his younger brother. However, the real reason Justin was nominated for this award is because he's done something so few other technicians can say. He's been able to help Town & Country Door achieve a 5-star rating with Google with 332 reviews. Now, we all know how difficult that can be. Justin has accounted for 218 of those reviews, with 103 coming since January of 2018. His detail-oriented and truly appreciated by his family, friends, co-workers, and most of all, obviously, his customers. Justin has been with Town & Country for 15 years, and he exemplifies the ideal garage door technician. He loves what he does so much that he's always the first guy in the morning and the last guy that leaves at night. Justin Brown is our first technician of the year. Our second technician of the year is Scott Funch. And I'm sure I messed that up, Scott, I'm sorry. Of Midwest Garage Door Company in Pawnee, Illinois. Scott has been in the door industry for over 15 years, working his way through the ranks. He started out as a warehouse worker, then on to residential installs, commercial installs, and now for the past 7 years, Scott has serviced Midwest Garage Door's lead service technician. As a lead service tech, Scott has learned to service just about every brand and style of overhead garage door and access system. On top of that, Scott is the go-to installer for a lot of Midwest custom jobs, which could include screens, awnings, cabinets, closet systems, and vacuum systems. You cannot say something can't be done until Scott has seen the job. Scott will find a way to get it done. So essentially, don't ever say it can't be done around Scott. Scott is usually the last guy back at the end of the day, and he's always up for taking that additional call with no grief. Our second technician of the year is Scott Funch. As I'm sitting out there listening to all of Kevin's other awards, I get a text from our third technician of the year telling me I'm saying his name wrong. So I've written it on my hand. How many of you can say that your mother has taken you to a service call? Mike Badoff of Badoff Garage Doors and Service in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is our third recipient this year. At age 13, Mike started Mike's Garage Door Service, and his mom would drive him to the job sites in his Philadelphia neighborhood. His customers at the time were mostly family and friends, but Mike developed a strong relationship with a local door dealer for his parts and accessories. A few years later, in his senior year of high school, Mike interned with the same dealership, learning the admin side of the business. Mike took off and he went to Penn State University, where he achieved his bachelor's degree, but 2 weeks after graduation, he started Badoff Garage Doors and Service. He holds certification in both residential and commercial sectional door systems. He plans on growing his business, working towards his master's tech certification, and continuing to be an active member in our IDA community. Mike Badoff is our third tech of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me recognize our 2019 Technician of the Year, Justin Brown, Scott Funch, and Michael Badoff.
Garage Door Installers of North America was started in 2015, but is not just limited to North America. They now have members from all over the globe, including Japan, Australia, South Africa, and Great Britain. This group was started in order to explore the techniques and tricks of other companies that install doors and openers. The focus of this group is to keep its membership focused on professionalism of the industry and respect for their fellow members. That is a successful focus, as they are the largest Facebook door industry group with over 4,000 members. Ladies and gentlemen, the Garage Door Installers of North America. Okay, next is the Garage Door Technicians. The Garage Door Technicians group was created after searching Facebook and other social media platforms for a forum where members could talk with like-minded professionals. Its members have grown to include technicians, owners, managers, and manufacturers all over the world. Here, technicians come to compare installation photos, customer stories, and daily issues. Now with over 3,500 members, they make this an excellent group to help the industry improve its professionalism. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for them as well. And lastly, the deplorables. There they are. This is a smaller group with only 1,600, but very active members that have impressed me with their response when called to action. In several instances, the deplorable members have pooled together very large sums of money to help a fellow brother or sister in need. In one particular case, group administrators Scott and Christina Schussler, set up a GoFundMe page which raised over $12,000, helping a fellow member, Mr. John Cabot, who had passed away from a terrible vehicle accident. In another philanthropic endeavor, very close to my heart, these deplorables stepped up and saved the day for another lady who was burned by a company in her area. Word spread amongst the deplorable group about this particular lady who had paid this organization services, expecting him to return to install a new garage door. And you guessed it, they did not return. So a GoFundMe page was started, and the full amount of money, which was $700, was raised in about 4 hours. They refunded her the entire portion of the money lost, and this act of humanity worked very well to restore her faith in the garage door industry. So deplorables, my hat's off, outstanding. You know, social media is a huge asset to spread information and help others. I foresee us finding more ways to help use it even further to better our industry. With the actions of these groups and certainly many others, we will continue to improve our industry every single day. I thank you all for what you have started, and I challenge you to continue to get better and to do more. Thank you all very much.
What's in your goddamn head? Nothing.
The deplorables.